Welcome all to Let's Get It, where we attack today's local and national hottest sports topics. I'm your host, Randy Dutkin, and let's get after it.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Let's Get It. I'm your host, Randy Dutkin, along co-host and producer Jason Bryce, and always co-host Coach Marcus Bullock, coming to you on a warm Memorial Day Monday.
Said warm. It's hot.
I mean, it's warm right now. It's not, tremendously hot. We'll get there.
Okay.
We'll get there. Giving you a special little Memorial Day show this morning. We're going to get into the NBA Finals, get into last night's Game 7, and a little bit more talk as far as what the NBA Finals look like, and some other topics we'll get into. Of course, I can't let a show go without razzing on my Phillies. But
I actually was going to razz on them today and wear my Mets jersey, but I said, no, let me not be petty.
I would have walked out.
Be petty.
I would have walked out.
I don't know why.
Because I thought that you respected me more than that.
I do, but your team's garbage.
Absolute garbage.
Yeah.
Absolute garbage.
It's all good.
Well, listen, before we get started, of course, people always do, sometimes forget Memorial Days for those who, the fallen ones. So I always like to put the honor out to them, just take a little moment of silence for them.
Oh, okay.
All right. Like I said, it's not always about the barbecue, but it is afterwards. But,
sure.
It is, So, Coach, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well, man. Like Jay said, it is hot out. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you to all of our fallen soldiers. Yeah, man. It hasn't been a relaxing weekend at all.
It's been busy,
it's
right?
just stuff happened, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna get this done. And I'm so far the checklist has been pretty good. I got a busy day today, but everything's going well.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Jay?
Same here. Kind of busy, so to speak. I'm just really on this, like, yo, you know what? I'm not spending no money. I'm tired of because every time I seem to start the car up, I'm spending money.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? We did a couple of things. Was able to get the kids out there picking weeds. The weed is it's a crazy dynamic. Let me just say that. The weed, it'll grow. It may grow nice and beautiful, but at the end of the day, it's still a weed. It's a lot like life, though.
I was going to say, I know he's going somewhere.
It is, though.
It is. It really is.
You'll see things. You think it's nice and beautiful. It's got all the this and that.
But underneath the layers,
it's just a weed.
And it's tearing away at your core.
Yeah. Because weeds destroy everything.
Yes, they do.
And they grow through anything. I don't care what kind of top you put down, rocks, they'll fight through.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The weed is something else, man. So we was picking weeds yesterday.
I mean, it is. It's warm. Like I said, it gets everything out there is just so expensive now.
Yes.
But, you push through. You push through.
Yes, we do.
So what was on your checklist, Coach? What was on the checklist?
I had a lot of lawn stuff to get done, trying to just, that kind of stuff. I got a, what are the things called? Like a gazebo kind of thing for on top of our grill. See, we like to grill, we'll grill year round.
Mm-hmm.
And now so now it's we put something on top of them. So now the weather doesn't even matter anymore.
You're good.
So we're good.
Right.
So I had to build that. I got another little thing I got to build for outside, that kind of stuff.
Okay. All right. So I know that I was going to ask this question. I think we talked about it before. When it comes to grilling, what is your favorite go-to barbecue food?
Well, there's a difference thing. I was going to bring that up.
Okay.
Because
I know we talked about it last Memorial Day. We did.
There's a difference between grilling and barbecuing.
Agreed.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So I saw you marry the two, but they can't be married. Do you grill or do you barbecue? Now, Coach said he grilled.
I 100% grill.
Okay.
I don't have the time for barbecue.
I remember this conversation.
No,
before.
I mean,
now, what do you do?
I
feel like you grill.
I grill.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You don't barbecue.
No. Well, explain to me the difference.
Charcoal?
Oh, okay.
Versus gas.
No.
Okay.
I do the gas. I do the gas.
I can't do it. I bought a gas grill, and I promise you, I think I've used it a half a time, and it's just sitting there for 3 years.
So you barbecue
all the time.
It's just an investment of time.
But it's it's a process though. It's like
that's
you know
what
what
I'm
I mean. But it's something that I don't know. It's just like a process, man. It does take like a half hour for me to get that fire right. You know what I'm saying? I put little wood chips in there and hickory or mesquite, and I got my little stick, and you know what I'm saying. It takes a little time, but I just think it's so much better though. You know what I mean?
It probably is. Have you seen the new the charcoal that has like the different flavors?
I have. A little too expensive for me.
Okay, I didn't see all that.
Yeah, I saw
somebody talking about.
Yeah, no, I saw it though. I saw it at Walmart.
Yeah.
But the small bag is like $16.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, I just get some chips and add it to it. You know what I mean?
Jesse Phil says
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
charcoal. And he also brought up a good point, which if you have the time, if you have a smoker,
Right.
that's a whole nother level. That's a whole nother level.
So what you guys are telling me, like in Phil, you guys are planned out in what you're doing. There's no at 6 o'clock. What do you want to do for dinner?
Oh, we'll throw some. No.
It's not that. You got to be a little bit more planned out and that kind of stuff.
Well, 6 o'clock is okay because that's what I started last night. But it's targeted though, meaning that you can't be cooking a whole bunch of stuff. It can only be like maybe one or two things.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't be doing like burgers, hot dogs, and chicken, and you can't do all that because you run out of light. You know what I'm saying? So last night I just did hot dogs and chicken. Okay. It was perfect. You know what I'm saying? I could have actually went a little longer. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just targeted though. But charcoal to me is the only way. I don't know. You know what it is about the gas? When I was a kid, we had a friend of mine, and I think he had a pool or something. And, we'd go over there, swim. And, he lived, he wouldn't go there often. Like, he had like an in-ground pool or whatever. Phenomenal crib, you know what I'm saying? Actually, it reminds you of like some Goodfellas type of, when they in the backyard type thing, you know what I'm saying? But long story short, though, his mom, you know what I'm saying, lovely mom, and she used to pick me up from summer school or whatever. But they used to cook hot dogs, and they be, you know what I'm saying, they be looking good on the outside, but on the inside, it was still raw, though. You know,
it's a nice story. Until
Like,
so grill,
just,
it's like, you know what I mean, it gets done quick. Sometimes it's too quick for me.
Well, you gotta. Yeah, you can't just turn the thing all the way on high and just put it on there
and
like,
just go.
Yeah, you still gotta cook,
right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's where I think, but actually at the same time, I was up at my uncle's and he had this cook named Big Pooh. And
I know Big Pooh can get down.
Oh my God.
I would never turn down a plate.
Oh, listen, I had so many ribs. Like, you ever had like a meat like
Coma? Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I was sick. I had to lay down.
Yeah.
But them ribs was banging though.
Yeah.
And it was gas grill. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends. You just don't have you don't have the flavor though. I don't
agree.
think. You know what I'm saying?
The flavor's got to come from somewhere else.
It's got to come. Yeah.
Well, that's all, based on how you either season or marinate it.
Absolutely.
So, but like I said, but the smoking, like if you have a smoker, if you have the time during the day, that's a whole different level of meats, and I know Phil, who's watching, he's a big fan of the smoker, and you have the electric smoker, then you have the charcoal smoker, but the smoker is a whole nother level. And that's like, there's an art to smoking the meats. So there's a full art.
Yeah, no, it's a slow process. That's all. It's just very slow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But really, you could smoke on a barbecue grill. You know what I'm saying? You should always have a hot side and a cool side. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You could, somewhat smoke. I mean, as long as you got the wood and the wood chips, it's not the same, but it's right similar. It's like you ain't got no AC, but you put the fan in the window. You got AC. You know what I'm saying?
Or you get some ice and you blow you ever do that?
Nah, I don't know.
So you never did that?
Ice and blow it. I don't know.
I'm saying so when I was like, really struggling at one point, and the AC wasn't working right. You get a big bucket of ice and you put the fan near it so it would blow the cool air towards you.
The ice.
Yeah, that might be a new level of I've never heard that.
Well, no, it was, I remember my AC was broken at the time, and I had to come up with an idea. I mean, it only the problem was it didn't last very long.
No.
So,
But
well, like I said
all
though,
good.
so but what is like I said? So what is, I think we talked about it before in the last Memorial Day show. But what's your go-to food item?
for barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more of chicken now, I think.
Okay.
I'm saying. But I like a good turkey burger. I like a good turkey hot dog.
Okay.
I like a good turkey sausage, which I'm about to eat when I go inside. I like that. I think I could do ribs pretty good. You know what I'm saying? If I get the right rib. I love steak, especially prime rib or porterhouse or something like that. And, but I mean, to me, it's all about the flavor, though. You gotta have you gotta be seasoned. You gotta know how, and not like where I'm at now. It's like I can't have. We older now, right? So we can't have like a whole lot of salt, like you know what I'm saying. So, it's gotta have flavor. You know what I'm saying? So you start mixing shit together like parsley. Parsley is so beautiful for anything that you're trying to cook.
You know what? I can't eat parsley.
You allergic?
I know because this all goes back to Jewish roots, right? So back in the day, when you would have to dip parsley in salt water, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you would have to eat it during the Passover Seder,
Okay.
and it was nasty. So now in my mind, it's ingrained I can't have parsley. Like I'm sure like I can mix it in, but I just get this.
Well, I'm gonna tell you that you've had parsley thousands of times.
No, I know I
You
eat
haven't-
it.
you just
I know
don't-
I
you
eat it,
don't
but this
even
was
know.
like a big piece of like, my
these
goodness.
like parsley flakes. You
I
what
know,
I'm saying?
I know. So
With the garlic and the onion, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you make just a little bit of seasoning, salt, or something like that, smidge. But because you putting sauce on it, you saucing your shit up. That got salt and all that in it too,
and sometimes the less the better. That's what I've always learned.
Yeah.
Just simple.
Yeah.
People they have all different seasonings, or like 8 different seasonings.
I will say, a friend of mine told me one time, she said, sometimes you just want to taste the meat. Of course, I said that's what she said. And pause, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just want to taste the meat. And I said, you know what? Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, like I said, I'm sure when it gets that going today, you got the turkey sausage. It was a good weekend.
So,
I can't let it go. A shout out to my niece. She had her bar mitzvah this weekend.
Oh wow!
And so it was a very beautiful event.
Yeah, let's pick her up. Oh, I'll turn the volume up.
I'm glad you didn't boo her.
No,
So,
I wouldn't do that. No.
But it's
That button right there.
no. So shout out to her. She did a great job. It was a beautiful event. It was right over at the Indian Springs Country Club, which I had never been to. It was pretty nice.
That's a nice spot.
Yeah, it was very.
Where is it? Where's it at?
Do you know? What is it? That's Braddock's Mills Road, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, like Medford.
Right in Marlton. Yeah,
Oh,
Marlton,
Marlton,
Medford.
okay.
Right by like Cherokee. It's like really right around the.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah.
area right there.
Mhm.
Okay, I know what you're talking
Very nice, beautiful day.
about. Okay.
It
It was a beautiful day yesterday, too.
Yeah. So, and very very nice, and it was cool. We were sitting out afterwards. There's like their little patio.
Mhm.
It fronts to I think it's like the whole 9, like the green, and that was fun to watch. To watch an event. But I was thinking to myself, like I know people go to golfing events. I was having enough trouble following the shot towards us from like 150 yards away. I don't know how at a golf event you could enjoy it.
Yeah.
But to each their own. But
I want to golf. Do you guys golf?
yes.
I mean, I have. I don't.
You don't like it?
I know it's not. It's not an investment of time.
Okay, I got you. That's
Like,
It
cute.
takes a long
It
time.
takes a long time.
Does it really?
And, like
Yeah.
when you're in, you're in it. You're in it. Like
Okay.
there's no like.
You're not bored.
It's not like you know what? Let's just play to 9 instead of 15 this game. Can't. No. We're
We're
here.
going 15.
You gotta finish.
What I'm saying though, but is it like do you start to or you always like engaged?
I mean, I start not. I don't know about yawn, but like, let's go.
I'll be honest, I always said, and
Okay.
I've always said that around like hole 14, you're like, I'd be good right here. So like I feel like sometimes the last 3 or 4 holes are a little bit of a struggle. But
Okay.
the thing about it too, I mean, because it takes you a long time.
Does it really?
I mean, you're looking at like good 4 hours
For one game?
for one round. Yeah.
Wow.
You know, and I'm not.
Everybody has to go. Is it the same? Is it like miniature golf? The rules the same? You can only go like 4
Yeah.
times.
Well, no, you can go as many times as you have to.
Usually,
It's 10
yeah.
is the max.
I was gonna say 10 is the max, or double whatever the hole is. Like if it's a par 4, they'll let you go 8. You know, then you always have the guy who like wants to reshoot everything or take another drop, and it's like, listen, you know, just come on, like you know, you lost the like. I have the one buddy, and he can't go like losing the ball. He's got to go searching for it. I'm like, listen, you got to come expecting you're going to lose a few.
Okay.
Like you let it go. Because the way the golf is, like you're going to find one for every one you lose, like randomly.
And you're so yeah. I asked you guys offline about this because I'm curious about it though. I am curious about it. I don't know why, but
It's the most frustrating thing I've ever done.
really,
Yeah, there's
Because the harder you try, the worse you get.
Mhm.
really. So the hole, so you could be right here. The hole is say down the block.
You can't even see it.
Yeah, don't know.
You just see the flag.
You don't even
Sometimes.
half the time you don't even see the flag.
Sometimes you're like, all right, we're
Yeah.
just going that way.
You're like, listen, you see those trees, you're going to want to hit it. Like for example, there's a
But how do you know why you know where to hit?
you just be
I
like
mean, you can follow the fairway.
so
like,
those give you
Okay.
a
and on the
Yeah.
card or on the tee box, it'll show you like
This is
what's
where the
happening.
shot
Mhm.
is.
This is where it's
Okay.
going.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I know like a lot of holes
Like
like
a map. So
Yes.
to speak.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of holes you'll just hit it like it'll be
Okay.
like straight and to the right, and the flag is this way. So you basically be like, listen, you just want to hit it straight, and then you'll go this way.
Sometimes you can see the flag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you guys are always on the golf cart, or you walking.
Oh no, I cart it.
I've walked a couple times, but yeah, most
It's a
of
long walk.
I mean, even with the cart, you're still looking at like a good 3 miles you're gonna walk.
yeah, because you can only take the cart so many places.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So, and then sometimes you have like the frustration walk where you're like, I'm gonna walk this.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, because I mean, I don't know why I think I'm good because I'm not. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you go out and like, I go out for like maybe the 5 or 6 good shots that I shoot in 18 holes.
Wow, you're not really that good then.
No.
but I could. You know what? I could go like to the driving range. I'll do that all day.
Okay.
Yeah. Driving range is fun.
I'll do that all day.
Okay.
And I don't mean like top golf game. Like,
No,
I don't mean that's fun too. But like
You go to a
I can
regular
just go to a regular and be fine.
and be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I'm not even a fan of Top Golf. Like, I think it's cool, you know, because you have the whole
Expensive.
atmosphere.
It's
Oh,
expensive.
God, yeah.
I thought it was
But
expensive.
it doesn't make any sense either. Because, like, the point system,
Yeah.
like, you can hit a bad shot and get more points than if you hit a great shot straight.
I went twice,
Yeah.
and both times I went, I guess I played. I don't. It was more for the kids. I don't.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I had my drink, so I was good.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the thing
That's
about
the
golf.
thing.
That's the thing about golf, too. You can always bring your
I
drinks
tell anybody.
and you have a good time.
I tell the waitress, I said, listen. If you want me to wait, just serve the drinks. As long as you serve the drinks, then we got conversation. We're good. Just go.
And I mean,
that's what you got to do. You know.
I mean, that's most of the part. Even in 18 holes, it's like you're out. You know, it's a day out.
Okay.
You know, you have your drinks with you
You don't.
and whatever else you may like, and
The cooler and all that.
yeah,
Oh, wow. Okay.
you know. So you know, and it's
Do you prefer golfing or going to the Phillies game?
I prefer a Phillies game.
Oh,
Yeah.
Even how they're playing now, huh?
I mean, right now they're not getting my money.
Well, listen, I think it was yesterday or maybe today. I just learned. I don't know. I was going to share it with you, but I don't know how to navigate with you, with y'all, as far as like sharing something to you. Because I'll try to type your name in it and then it don't type. Like I could tag y'all or whatever. So that's all
Okay.
still new to me. But I wanted to let you guys know. I think yesterday or today was the day that Michael Schmidt announced his retirement in a very tearful video. You know what I'm saying? I think at his locker room, his locker or something. So I don't know if you guys do you remember that day or
I don't remember that day.
you don't remember? Oh, okay.
No.
I'm just it's Philly, just some Philly stories. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. You know,
yeah, that's all right. It's gonna be all right.
it is. It is going to be okay. Probably not, but whatever. So,
It suck.
I mean, they do suck, but listen. Before we get into that, we got to talk about this Eastern Conference Final Series. I mean, and then what the NBA Finals matchup looks like. I mean, it was a great. I mean, look, it was. I know we're not happy Boston won, but it was a great series.
My disdain for Boston at this point is strictly just because it's like a New York Boston.
The name on the jersey.
That's really all it is. I mean, they're they're a great team. They're a really good team. It doesn't matter what Miami had. Boston had a counter, and they got the most out of. Like Derek White was like he should easily have been like an MVP or consideration. He just got what was it, Grant Williams? You know what I'm saying?
They just have all the pieces, and it's like they just
is able to do. Yeah, I don't know. I want the Warriors to win, but I actually thought Boston would be tough for them because Boston plays defense.
Mm-hmm.
Right. There's nobody. Boston doesn't have anybody you can pick on. All their guys play defense. So that's it's. I mean, I'm surprised. I was surprised Miami took them to 7. I thought Boston was a much better team, but Jimmy,
Jimmy buckets.
Yeah,
Jimmy. But yeah, I mean, this series is going to be. I think it's going to be tough for the Warriors.
Yeah, I think so too. I agree. I agree.
Did you see the stat that I think the Celtics were first team in NBA history that all 5 of their starters got at least one Defensive Player of the Year vote?
Yeah,
that's great.
I mean, like that's unreal.
They play D, man. They do. They play. It seemed like no matter what, Miami. Did Miami try to go small or something just to be out quick and to get out in more transition or something? Because I feel like they were always just constantly getting out rebound.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're not big to begin with. When Bam's your guy, and then PJ Tucker's your 4. You're not gonna, they're not big. But I think they were trying to find somebody else who could score besides Jimmy and Tyler Hero, Oladipo, guys like that. And it was just they couldn't figure it out.
Where was Tyler? How come he was injured or something?
He was hurt. He hurt his groin. I don't think he played in game.
The game before that, yeah.
I don't know if he played in 4, 5, or 6.
I know, I don't think I know he didn't play in 6.
Yeah, he definitely didn't play in 5 or 6. But and I think when he came back, he played early.
It just wasn't.
He just didn't look.
He didn't look
good.
Yeah.
It's just you look at that. I mean, you just look at the team in general. Jimmy Buckets was just unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about the 3 last night that he, attempted to try to give him the lead at the end. I think that you have to take that shot. I mean, you're not going to get much better look. And if I'm Jimmy Butler, no one else on the team has proven that they can hit a shot at this point. So I'm going for it. I'd rather if I'm a player like I think Jimmy Butler is, I'd rather have the game in my hands. Say, you know what? I took the shot. I missed it. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? Like, they it's just, you win some, you lose some. They were right there. You up, down 2 with the ball.
Yep.
I mean, you can't ask for a better script. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just don't fall, but your heart was there. Strus or something like that. He was tough. Yeah. He's a tough player.
Yeah, I mean, and Lowry, he was still hurt. You could tell.
Yeah, I mean, Lowry makes some dumb decisions.
They were getting on him for the one at the end there when he slipped. He called the timeout, so they were only down. They remained with 1 left. Which kind of changes the complexion of the game. But now, coach, I mean that's like your immediate reaction when you fall like that, right? To call the timeout,
especially at that point in the game, like you just want to make sure you have the possession.
Exactly.
I'll say for him, I think early in the game he kept them in it, and he was scoring, but also just he was pushing the tempo. He was getting other guys shots. He was. That was like the Kyle Lowry that like we saw when he was with Toronto.
Right.
And he's obviously not the same player. He's older. He's hurt right now. But I think he had a huge, especially in the first half. And they were down big in the first half. And I think he scored like the last 7-8 points and cut it to 6 at halftime. So I think he kind of ran out of gas at the end. But I think he had a big role in the first half.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would have liked to saw more from Bam, though. I think Bam, I don't know. I just felt like, he likes this move. He goes hard to the right down to the baseline. Then he spins, does that little turnaround in the lane.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I would have wanted a little more from him.
I mean, he gave you 25 and 11. I mean, if you would have told him that was what he was going to give you would have signed up for that.
Here's what I'm going to say.
I don't know.
Who's the player that everybody says the Sixers need someone like?
PJ. Yeah.
How about
Tucker?
0 for 3, 4 rebounds, 0 points. I don't want someone like PJ Tucker on the Sixers.
I want that guy who's actually listed below.
Who was he guarding, though?
Who was he guarding?
Yeah.
He probably was on like Al Horford.
Who you want on? You can put him. I don't know who he was guarding. He had Tatum a bunch. I'll give him that. He had Tatum a bunch.
That's the thing. The offense, you're right. It's like having another Matisse.
That's the
right?
guy.
But we can't have. That's what I'm saying.
You can't have another. You
That's
can't have
the guy.
another Matisse. What?
That's the guy that we wanted.
Who?
Jimmy Butler.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you look at his line: 48 minutes, 35 points, 9 boards. Like,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
he just doesn't shy away from the moment.
And Oladipo, I mean, he had some flashes. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just felt like I don't know. I just felt like Boston had even when Miami was running and they were doing some good things, it always seemed like Boston was just going to respond. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter. I mean, you know, Miami had cut it to 2 or 3 or whatever at one point, then go back up by like 11. I'm like, damn, you just can't. And Marcus Smart, like he just makes plays. Just makes plays. You know, and you can't be mad at him. You know, it's interesting to see how Boston's going to handle all of that switching, all of that movement.
Was he hurt? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, and you know, I mean, how do you feel that Miami played defense on Boston? I thought I saw a lot of like wide open
shots,
wide
open drives, and that was.
That's why I was asking about the small thing. Is because they went small, or
I think it was because Boston is just so. It's coming from a variety of places so you can't load up on. If you load up on Tatum and he swings the ball, now you got Jaylen Brown attacking and everybody's out of position. Right. So like that, and that's what most teams don't have is 2, 3, 4 guys that can make plays like Boston does, and even Al Horford, who had a bad night, but when he catches the ball, you have to respect what he's going to do.
Right.
So usually teams have at least one guy on the court that you don't have to worry about. You know what I mean? It's just like Golden State, same thing. Like when Draymond has the ball, you're not worried that he's going to score.
Right.
So, with Boston, with the 7, 8 guys they play, they all look to score. So that presents a problem.
And I mean, I promise you, you know, if I see, is it me or does Jaylen Brown travel every time he makes?
Oh, he travels a lot.
All the time.
He travels.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just not a Boston fan. That's you know, but it's more of a New York Boston thing because those boys, they balled. They balled. I can't
stand Grant Williams. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about
his face.
It might be. I don't know. It's just something about him. He just can't.
It's under his skin, right?
He fouls somebody. He always puts his hand. I'm like, yo, it's a foul. Like, I get mad. I'm like, it's a foul. What are you complaining about? Right. I get mad. Even though everybody in the league does it, I just get mad when he does it.
And you know, and I hate to go back here, but you look at that series and you just look at how far the Sixers were from being at that level of Miami and Boston. I mean, I think personally. I mean, you look at it like, you know.
I mean, Harden. I was thinking about that last night, actually, with Harden. Thinking about how, like, you know, if this was a game 7 for Harden, what would Harden do? Harden would clam up. He would. That's what he does. I don't care what his excuses of getting my body in shape, this and that. Anytime there's been pressure on the line, he clams up.
Well, I mean, he just dropped like 170,000 in one of his infamous clubs. So hopefully he's getting some stress relief.
Did he really?
Yeah.
What do you mean? In the club or investing in the club?
Drinks.
Oh, no, he was at the club. Hopefully he's getting some stress relief. Yeah.
170,000?
Yeah.
It shows the receipt.
You know, I mean, listen, he's doing what he needs to do to get his body right. That's what we hope.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
But you're right, though. I mean, in all seriousness, you know, you don't look at it, or you look at like who would have stepped up for the Sixers in that situation. I mean,
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Listen, Boston. Well, maybe because it was my team, though. So I mean, you know, when Miami beat my Sixers, of course, you know, I was pissed off. Boston beating Miami, even though, you know, I didn't like the comment that Jimmy was saying or whatever. I'm just kind of indifferent now. I don't really care. Now I do want to see some good basketball, and I want to see Golden State get it done. And that is selfish reasons, because I just think KD thought he was, you know, going to make this power move.
Yeah.
The Warriors going to be asked out without him, and they not.
Do you think his, like everybody keeps saying, if the Warriors win, KD's legacy, whatever is shot? Do you think it's already taking a hit because they're still in the finals?
See, I do.
I
You
do.
know, I do. I was having a conversation with my man Josh last night, and you know, he likes Durant, so he's defending, and you know, he's going to defend him, and what he does is he makes this contrast that, you know, he's a 2-time MVP, right? He's 2-time Finals MVP or whatever. He's a world champion, this and that. I just don't. Those rings are comparable to LeBron's being in Miami, to me. You know what I'm saying? That they're kind of similar to me. But maybe even worse, though.
I was gonna say, I think it's
You know what I'm saying? Just because you joined the team that beat you.
you joined a team that was already winning.
Winning. They was already dope. So do you look at him as this phenom of 2-time final MVP, or do you have like he won, but
I have that mentality too, and I think a lot of people have it towards him just because he's not likable. Like, so I think
the personality.
I think that impacts a lot of why people look, try to bring that out. Like, you're nobody without that because he's not likable. If he was likable, I think people might overlook that a little bit.
No, that's
a good point.
probably true. That's probably true. But I think I think people are so. Somebody said to me the other day, if you're gonna put Curry now in the top 10 all time, then you have to put KD in it because he was better than Curry on those championship teams. And that may be true, but I firmly believe that Steph Curry took a step back to allow KD to do his thing.
Right. I mean, because Steph Curry was on that team, that allowed KD to be
There was no double team.
no nothing. Like you didn't do you know what I'm saying? You benefited
Right.
so much from that attention. Right. But see, so if you take, and that's the difference where I was trying to explain to him, take Miami away from LeBron.
Yeah.
He's still great.
Yeah.
He's still world champion.
Yeah.
XYZ. Take Golden State away from KD. He's that same dude from OKC, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's that same dude. Because what? He's back. Tell me that the Brooklyn KD didn't remind you of OKC.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my only thing. So, it just seems like to me, like, Kyrie, he wanted to blame Kyrie or Kyrie this and that. Well, listen, then he wanted to blame Russell Westbrook and I don't think Westbrook gets a ring ever. I think he's done. I don't think Kyrie's going to get another ring either.
No.
Okay, and I don't think KD will either, unless he goes back to the Warriors.
Well, he can't do that.
Or he goes somewhere and hide behind somebody.
I was reading the other day, they were talking about, with what the Lakers were going to do with Russell Westbrook and whatnot. And there was and Kyrie, they were talking about a trade of Kyrie to the Lakers and Westbrook to to Brooklyn. That would never work.
He might retire.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
I was like, that would never work.
Yeah.
That would never work.
He's just he's just to me, I'm not saying I don't like Durant. Well, I'm saying that. But it's not that you know what? It's his personality that made me not like him.
Well, and there you go. And that's
I already was on the fence with him. Like, yo, you like, you this phenom in OKC, but you can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting nothing done. And then you go to the Warriors, and I'm like, oh, that's a sucker. Like, you're a real sucker for that. But okay, whatever. Oh, LeBron did it. That was the whole thing. LeBron did it. I'm like, nah, LeBron didn't do that shit.
No, that's like,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
That's
honestly, I
something
feel like that's being a Red Sox going, that's a Johnny Damon move.
Yes. Listen, well, yeah. But not even the same. Not even the
I don't
same.
even mind. I mean,
I don't mind Johnny Damon.
Johnny Damon was like, you just don't do that because of those two teams.
Those two teams, right?
But
This is more of an internal thing.
this is more of like I'm gonna go be on a winner. Like,
Okay,
Right.
fair,
It's like-
fair,
Right.
fair.
Yeah. So I don't even know. Yeah, you're right about that. But then the personality that came with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind being a villain and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
But the thing is, though, he doesn't embrace it. He embraces it, but he doesn't
He doesn't
because
embrace it.
he
It's
wants
fake.
to be like, poor me at the same time. Like, if you're a villain, stick to that role.
Trae Young embraces being.
Yes, thank you. He says, bring it on. And
That's right.
KD's like, why are you being so hard on me?
Right.
Right.
And that's another reason why I was saying people don't look at him the same
That's
way.
a good point though about this personality.
Yeah,
I think it was the personality. You know what it is? It's like his personality got raw and tough when he went to Golden State.
Right. Well, yeah, it's like having
But it wasn't that way when you was in OKC. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the little guy who's friends with the big bully, and he's
Right.
like, "Yeah, we got you,"
Yeah.
and then he got his big guy behind him.
It's and what happens is when you start, and I say this to parents all the time, when parents like talk to the coach about my son should be this, my son
Right.
should be that, or whatever. Now you just put a spotlight on your kid, and now he's putting a spotlight on his game.
Right.
So now every mistake he makes is so magnified.
Yes.
To be like, nope, see, you said this, but now you can't do that.
Yep.
You
Yep.
said you could do this. You were the guy. Now you can't get out of the first round.
Yep.
Like, so now everything he does, even though he had that great series against Milwaukee last year,
Right.
it's like, oh, can't get out of the second round.
Can't get out.
You need the Warriors. Can't do
Yeah.
it. Like, as opposed to if everybody liked him, we would be celebrating how great he was by himself in that series.
Right. And it's getting worse because at least last year the second round, right? Last year.
Yeah, last year was second round.
This year you got swept. It's worse. And I think your team is better this year.
They had more, yeah.
They did.
Kyrie didn't play at all last year.
You know what I'm saying?
Harden was barely.
Right.
Harden-
I mean, I don't think he's going to be able to match. Like, I think he's got. I know he's signed there, but he's got one more year there. I think before he starts to bring up his frustrations.
Well, it all depends on what Benjamin does.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Penny.
That's what I was.
Benjamin.
Oh, first of all, and I don't know if it was true or not, but I don't know if it was some fake media. Did you see where Ben had a comment about Zion?
Yeah, I think that's not even him.
I don't-
That's fake.
I was gonna say I don't think it was.
Yeah.
I don't think it was real. But you saw what I'm talking about?
I saw, yeah.
Yeah, someone was like, give him praise, and he's over here, eating biscuits. At least I'm trying
That's
to
not
play.
even him.
And I was like, I don't see Ben having that.
that hard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
you don't-
toughness.
that's
He's
not-
not tough
He
like
don't-
that.
He don't want nothing to do.
No, Zion, was no smoke.
He doesn't want anybody talking about him.
No,
Right.
you can't handle
And
it.
that's what I mean. I was like, where would you come up with? So I don't, the source of that, I didn't believe it, but I was like, the other thing too about going back with just talking about the Warriors, it's not just their stars. They have two guys that are 19 years old that are going to be awesome, that are playing key roles right now. So on top of having the stars, they have great depth of young guys, who can step in. Like the Warriors' future looks great, even though their present is great too.
I actually like their team better than any other team before. Excuse me. Oh, damn. I respect this team because they have just a healthy mix of veteran leadership and youthfulness. And that shit works, and you cannot respect it. Jordan Poole, you know what I'm saying? Wiggins is why I say that system is just a great system, because what is done for him, it's the same thing it did for Iguodala too, right? It's something else, like a coach. It's like almost like I think it's your squad, coach, the Patriots. Is that your squad, the Patriots?
It's not my squad.
No, the Red Sox are.
Yes.
Right. We should have known because you was quick to jump with Johnny Damon. You like Johnny Damon?
He was all right.
He was good. He was all right though.
Yeah,
I liked him in
he
New
was a
York
fan
too.
favorite.
Yeah, he was.
Because of his hair.
Yeah, right.
That it was, yeah,
Cut
you're
that
right.
shit in New York though. Or he cut the beard.
No, he had to cut it all.
He had
He
to
cut it off.
he had to cut everything.
Yeah.
Right. Steinbrenner didn't play that shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, rules.
And it's still to this day it exists.
Yo, you're a Yankee man.
I mean, it's just wild.
It's a difference.
I know.
It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like I said, I think that we could have. I don't know.
But you were saying Wiggins, and you got Poole, and you got Kuminga, you got Moody, like
Yeah, it's got some nice.
You got James Wiseman, who has
Still got
Wiseman, yeah.
and you got Gary
I
Payton.
mean,
He's
that's
still
what-
hurt though, right?
I mean, that's like another fresh starting five. Like,
Yeah. It's just you got a really good team. I look forward. That's gonna be a really good series though.
Yeah.
Golden State versus Boston.
I just hope-
Boston can win though.
No, I think Boston should be the favorite.
they're not, but they are. They should.
I think
be.
they should be.
Boston can win.
I think
Boston
Boston
can
should
win.
be the favorite. I think it's going to be tough for it because, and it's just like I said earlier, like you have to guard all those guys. So Steph Jordan Poole, like their matchups, they're gonna have to guard.
Yeah.
There's nobody you can put them on. You can't. There's no Reggie Bullocks who's just gonna shoot threes. None of those
Right.
guys.
Right.
They all drive it. They can all shoot it. So that's what's gonna be interesting.
And the Warriors back then, they had good defense back then. I'm not sure if their defense is the same.
It's not as good as it
Not
was.
as good as it was.
But you have good matchups. Like you have like for the Draymond Green, you have the Marcus Smart. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like you have
yeah.
like those guys that can counteract each other. Like a lot of teams will go up against a team like Marcus Smart. You're like, who's that dirty, tough guy?
Yeah.
You know, you got Draymond Green who can cancel that out.
Yeah.
You know, you have good matchups all over.
You do.
So-
You got to see a lot from Clay, though.
Clay's
Clay's going to have to step up big time.
Yep.
Big time. You know what I'm saying? Clay and Clay. You're gonna need Steph too. You're gonna need Steph, and you're gonna need Wiggins. Wiggins cannot be like what's his name? What was my man name? Why they got rid of why they got KD? And they was like, nah,
Harrison Barnes.
Harrison Barnes. Wiggins can't be Harrison Barnes. He has to be, and I think he's a better upgrade over Harrison Barnes. You know what I'm saying? He's not KD, but he's been a good
He's
fit.
been very well.
Yeah.
Been guarding the best player and still scoring.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be, I'm
He's been
interested
all right.
to see how they where they put Draymond and how they use him.
So who would you put Draymond on?
I think you kind of got to put in their starting five. I think you got to put him on Robert Williams, just because Draymond needs to be the guy who can kind of go wherever is needed and
Right.
not be stuck to. He can't guard a
Right.
Tatum or Jaylen Brown where he's got to stay there. He needs to be able to roam. So I think you got to put him on him to start. You put Looney on Al Horford.
Mhm.
I mean, I think you have to put you put Steph on Marcus Smart. You put Clay on Jaylen Brown, and you put Wiggins on Tatum. And I think And it might be good for the Warriors because Marcus Smart's going to see that as an advantage and try to. And Steph's not a great defender, but he's not a bad defender. I think he gets a lot of slack for defense, but he's capable.
Yeah.
And if you have Marcus Smart dominating the ball, trying to make plays, that means that Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are not.
Right.
So that might play to their benefit.
And I don't know why I see Marcus Smart in foul trouble a lot.
Well, that's
Trying to chase.
Trying to chase, and you know what I'm saying, just the way he likes to chase.
Yeah.
And just the way they move the ball. What's the PTSD lineup they got? I forget what that is, but that PTSD. Yeah, you didn't hear that?
Yeah.
It's
You heard it, Coach, right?
it's Steph,
Oh, okay.
Clay, Jordan Poole, Draymond, and Wiggins.
Wiggins.
I mean, that's the thing though, too. Though,
Yeah.
I mean, the Warriors can rotate guys in though to cover these players, and that's going to be big, because you could even bring in a guy like Kuminga, things like that, like they got length and size,
Yeah.
They've been playing a lot of zone, effectively.
Effectively, that's
So that also helps out.
it's got rebound though, because they could be small a little bit. They got rebound.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why a lot with Miami lost. It was a lot of second chance. It was like, damn, played good defense and can't get the rebound.
Right.
Can't get the rebound. Horford was big in that series.
Yep.
I don't like Horford.
Neither do I.
I don't like him. I didn't like him on my team. You know what I'm saying? I liked him when he came on the team and he was just away from Boston, but I don't like him. And I think the reason why I don't like him is because I just don't think he's that good. But he really is good, though.
I mean, he is.
But I don't think he's that good. I'm wondering, like, why is he getting all this? Damn. But I felt the same way about Larry Bird. And Larry Bird was badder than him.
Wow.
I couldn't stand Larry.
I think Larry Bird's one of the most underrated people in NBA.
I didn't realize how much of an asshole he was. Like
Yeah,
when
he talked shit.
I mean,
But he was nice. He was really nice.
Was Larry Bird better than Magic Johnson?
Skill wise,
Yeah.
yes.
I think Magic Johnson's the most overrated player in NBA history.
I just think that he was just a phenom because he was a 6'9" point guard.
6'9" point guard.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really have no J like that.
Couldn't really shoot it.
Couldn't really shoot, whatever. He just made plays. He could pass it, though.
He made nice.
He could pass it, though.
Yeah.
He made good plays.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I
I don't know. I was never really a Magic Johnson fan either, but I damn sure wasn't a Larry Bird fan.
and I didn't see Larry Bird a ton, but I've done a lot of research on him and watched.
He was
I'm like,
tough.
this dude,
He was tough.
yo,
He was tough.
yeah, he was doing things before they were even known.
And I liked how he was tough as they come.
I didn't realize either until I was like the same thing, like read about him, and they were like, Larry would just tell you, like, I'm going to score 40 on you.
Yeah.
Or he would tell you, I'm gonna take this left-handed hook shot right in your face and do it.
You know what I loved about the NBA back then was,
They weren't soft.
well, like I'm gonna punch you in your mouth, but I'm gonna do it,
That's right.
and then I did
Yep.
it,
Yep.
and then we fought,
Yep.
and then we just kept playing.
Right, and that was it exactly, and that's what they always tell you. Like these guys developed these rivalries,
Yeah.
but it was also a rivalry built on respect level.
But in fairness, and I think somebody should write a book about this.
Add it to your list.
Possibly.
Yeah,
I think during those times, the NBA, at least from the fan perspective, we kind of rooted for what was kind of more indicative to what was going on in society a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So there's a lot of racial tensions in the 80s. You know what I mean? So I almost felt like I can't root for Larry Bird. Like Boston and them, they represented something that I felt like was like a disrespect to who my culture was and what we was, going after. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. That's where I'll say times have changed, because now, I guess our equality trek has gotten or evolved to a point where it's all inclusive, which is a beautiful thing. But I think back then,
so we thought.
no, I'm saying as far as the fan,
Okay.
back then, nah.
No, and I think you're right.
No.
I mean, because you look at the players, you got like Magic Johnson.
Right.
Even in I say early '90s, you had the Detroit Pistons. So I can see what you're saying.
It was always like, because, and it was more of like indicative of the times. And I think that's what it's the time. That them 80s was very, very racial, especially in New York. Very, you had Mayor Koch, you had very racially, a lot of racial tensions, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but when you look back on it and you're like, yo, Larry Bird was nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, he's garbage, you know what I'm saying? It was always me, because it felt like, when I was in school, I went to this Catholic school, it felt like it was always like Dr. J versus Larry Bird. It was, I was Dr. J, and I had everybody on my squad. And Chris Salagov, shout out Chris Salagov, he was Larry Bird, and we were the two best. And it would be whoever, and we would, each have our share of victories, whatever, but we could never come together as far as playing for the same team. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we all went to the same school.
Yeah.
We all, you know what I'm saying, all hung out together, but yet his parents wouldn't let Chris play for the team because my father was coaching. You look back on those things now and you see, okay,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you understand it,
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's just, it's unfortunate though, but that's just how it was. The tensions were different back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, the other thing, like you were talking about recess records,
Mm-hmm.
they meant a lot back in the day. Like you would keep track of it. Like
Yeah. Recess, I tell you one thing, as an educator, recess is short as hell. When I was a child, I was like, I felt like recess was long. Like,
I lost a lot of my recess.
Did you?
I did.
In trouble?
Yeah,
You a bad kid?
I lost a lot of recess.
I can't see
I
that.
lost a lot of
Never guessed
recess.
that.
Really?
I was just an asshole. Now that I look back on it,
Really?
I was, and I would always have to get time on the wall. So
I never guessed.
I would never guess that. Really? Wow. You a behavioral problem?
I was a behavioral challenge. Yes.
Wow. We learn everything. We learn some new things.
It was like, I would have time on the wall. And then, of course, they weren't as advanced in understanding how to deal with kids. So, like, taking away the recess is probably the worst thing you can do of all. Find other sources of punishment.
Yeah, this shit back in my day, that was the lightest because I knew when I got home it was going to be a problem.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
a serious problem.
But we go back to it. The recess records were like the best. Like you'd be like, oh, well, this week or this month we're 11-7 against each other. You'd have the same teams the next day,
Right.
or whatever it would be. I remember I used to have a buddy too, Sam, who was my neighbor, and we would literally just play one-on-one like for hours, and it'd be like, oh, what's the score? 111-86, or like, just going back and forth.
You're right. The recess record. Yeah, right.
It was like, and it was just, we would go all day.
Yeah.
Except I remember one time, and I'm going to throw him under the bus, but his mother wouldn't give me a glass of water.
Because you was beating them?
she was just not nice like that. So she
Oh,
was like,
wow.
no, there's no water here for you. So I had to go back home on like a summer day and get water.
It's probably because you was out there beating.
Probably
Him.
beating them.
No, he was beating me. Sam had a height advantage. He wasn't even, so I really had to work on getting his buckets.
You was sunning him or something. You was doing something to him.
But
I gotta protect my baby. You can't have no water. Something. Yo, yeah, recess. Yo, I tell you, you ever look back on your childhood and say, yo, you know what I mean? Like, thankful I made it through.
We played tackle football,
yeah.
and if kids in school play tackle football right now,
Oh, it'd be
they
a
would
problem.
like, whoa, what are you doing?
Oh, they'll fight.
Well, we used to do it in the I went to Cooper School. So like we had like sometimes we would do it like if they're in the hockey arena too. So like you would get like pushed up against some like fencing. It was fun.
You had a hockey arena?
Well, it was
At
like a
Cooper
hockey
School?
court. It was a hockey court.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had nice shit out here. Bro.
It was very nice.
Damn.
So, but you're right though. I mean,
Y'all had a separate basketball court
Mhm.
that was just a strictly, exclusively a basketball court.
We had a basketball court and then 2 side baskets.
Damn,
Yep.
but that's all it was.
What do you mean?
Like our basketball court was also the parking lot.
No.
Oh, no.
So you if there was some cars parked, you wasn't playing.
We had a front parking lot and a big side parking lot.
yeah, and then we had the tennis courts.
Tennis courts.
Yeah.
Yo, tennis courts?
Tennis courts too,
Yo.
with lights.
Baseball field.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
A big field that just do whatever.
Big open in the jungle.
The jungle
yeah.
playground on the other side.
So
I ain't gonna lie. I was riding around Cherry Hill. I was like, yo, you know what? Yo, I was just visioning like, yo, it must have been wonderful growing up out here.
but what I mean, listen, it was because we
There's
had
so many amenities that you know what I'm
we
saying?
had such a great, and of course that's when everyone could ride
that's
their
why
bike.
everybody was
wherever.
outside all the time.
So like you would
Right.
go up to the school,
And everybody be
and
out
then you go to
there.
the Unimart, and you would get yourself a drink.
Right, yeah.
But I mean,
Where was the Unimart at?
now Springdale
Springdale
and Green Tree,
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
but it's now called the Friendly Grocer or something. Friendly Express.
I'm saying, but you talking about that complex
Yeah.
where that PNC is and all that?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That was that was it. But like you said, you'd be outside all the time, and you were talking about but just you see how much like you were saying how
Right.
different it is now. Unfortunately, like
But this is what I'm saying though. So, Coach, you from over that area too?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, y'all had some beautiful houses, man. I mean,
oh yeah,
damn. We was coming back from. I was just observing as and that's what I saw. It. I was coming back from Rothman, and that's what I was having those stores. Like, damn. Then I was riding around Lark Lane and
okay.
and where else was I? And I was like, damn, like yo, everybody got a nice crib. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had some nice cribs where I was too, but you had some dumb cribs that was like boarded up.
No, that wasn't.
And then some was like some crack houses,
No, that wasn't happening.
No,
trap house.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
The house that you had to watch out for was the kids whose parents let them smoke weed.
Yeah.
Like that was like
That was it.
That was like, oh,
I gotta
Yeah.
ride by there fast. I gotta ride
Exactly.
by there fast.
exactly.
Wow.
There was I remember there was a house down the street. They were smoking weed, and they were smoking cigarettes too out on the front porch. So it was like, oh,
You gotta ride by there fast.
Wow.
Don't
Yeah.
look. You just gotta ride
Don't look,
fast.
Damn.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's funny, like some of those people, like as you get older, I ran into them and they were the coolest people.
They were
in the world.
exactly.
Like,
Wow.
They-
you know what I mean? Like, why was it?
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, like, absolutely.
Wow.
I remember
I just had that thought last week. I was like, damn, yo, I think, because I often think about like, yo, when my kids are, I'm like, yo, trying to help them, we all want, the best for our kids, and kids grow up different. And I'm like, yo, you know what? They're growing up really, really good. It's just fortunate to live out here in this neighborhood. It's cool and this and that. But, I had somebody over yesterday and I was like, yo, I'll be right back. I locked my door. He's like, oh, come on, you ain't gonna lock your door in this neighborhood. I lock my door in all neighborhoods. I don't care where we at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you leave your screen door open?
What do you mean, like?
Like unlocked? Say you're in the house and you just got a screen door, you know what I mean? You have it unlocked or?
Well, I mean, the way that I'm set up. I feel,
Okay.
yeah.
I never have that just because of the dogs. They'll go right. They'll open.
Okay. So every time you're in the house, your door's locked.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
Absolutely.
yeah. I've
Yeah.
had some. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I am too. Like, if I was walking to the trash, I'm locking my
if I lived in like if I didn't live where I live, like on that street with the train station right there, I might not.
Really?
Yeah, it might not.
Okay.
A lot of that has to do with the dogs though.
Okay, I got you. You lock your you lock your cars though.
Every time.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I don't leave the wallet in the car. Nothing like that.
There was a car not too far from here. The window was down for like 2 days. Just down.
And it's why you go back to the house.
Comfortable.
Oh yeah.
And this is that's how you know you're living in a good neighborhood. Because everybody's curtain is open. For everybody to see wide in your crib.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I never understood that. We had that shit closed.
I don't like that. What I'll do is I'll keep the blinds and stuff open in the day a little bit.
Okay.
But as soon as it gets dark, then I close the blinds.
Yeah, see, I won't even not on the ground now. No.
Yeah.
When I was on the bottom level, we didn't open windows. You know what I'm saying? It just what it was. But anyway, I don't know how we drifted. We just drifted.
Well, it's okay. I mean, but that's all part of the talk show, you know. And
Memorial Day. We're remembering things and
we always talk about. I'll never forget my one friend. I brought him up before. Spencer Gaskill. He lived.
Wow.
You know Spencer?
I know his sister.
Oh, okay. He doesn't have a sister.
Yes, he does. Older sister.
yeah.
I can't think of her name.
Yeah.
I definitely think he has a sister.
I don't know.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Either way, I mean, because I was best friends with him growing up, and I don't ever remember his sister.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Hold on.
But he had the best backyard. I think I talked about this. He had a full tennis court with a basketball court there, like a basketball net. You had a full pool, and he had this crazy loop around the pool that was like cut into the woods. It was the craziest house.
Yeah, see,
and it was amazing because we used to play like baseball on there, and it was a deck. He had like a balcony in the back of his house. So like you'd hit like balls up onto the balcony and be like, upper deck blast. Like, wow. So, I mean, if Spencer is listening, shout out Spencer.
Wow.
And, yeah, that was a crazy back. Like you could.
Gaskin.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, I don't know.
Gaskin. And then his sister's Aviva Gaskin.
Okay. Gotcha.
Now, we used to play a lot of baseball too. Believe it or not, I used to like baseball, man. I thought I could be a really good pitcher.
The best was when you would cut off the wiffle ball bat, the top of it, and you would stuff it, and you would tape it up, and it was always like the really good bats. And
we call that the cork bat.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, we'd cork it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Try to do a little pitch. I was pretty good at it until one day, we used to play stickball. Did y'all play stickball?
Mm-hmm. You play wire ball?
Wire ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, go ahead. Tell your story. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. But stickball, I mean, until I got hit in the, I hit the come man moment. Like, I don't want to pitch no more.
Was it a wiffle ball too?
It was a tennis ball.
Oh, okay.
I used to play stickball with the tennis ball.
Well, I was going to say the wiffle ball is even worse because it's so.
Yeah. I love wiffle ball. Wiffle ball is a fun game.
It is.
It's fun.
It is fun.
Game. It's a fun game.
So no water ball though. Like if you played like my family like grew up in like Philadelphia, and like you'd have like the electrical wires and everything, and then you would have like it was like a 3-tiered wire.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like the one tier was a single, the second one was a double, the third one was a triple. And like if you missed it, it was nothing. But then the other person caught it, it was an out.
Were you kidding it or you were throwing it?
No, you're throwing it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nah, I don't think I played no shit.
Okay.
We might have.
Yeah, I don't know why you have to slip that in there.
No, I'm just saying. No, we might have.
Play that shit.
No. I'm just saying. No. I think we played something similar to that. I think. I just don't remember.
How about how about Suey?
No, I never heard of Suey.
I know you did.
I played Suey the other day at the gym.
Did you? Nice. Did you have to rename the? Did you have to rename it?
It's called the wall ball.
Wall ball.
Oh, wall ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you would try to pay people. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't think I even played that either, though.
No?
I'll be honest with you.
But you also play like.
I knew what it was.
Did you ever play where you like spray painted the strike zone on the?
That's stickball.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
On the wall, right? And then you had and then we had handball too. Usually the stickball was usually around the handball court. Y'all play handball?
No.
That might be like wall ball though, because you got to hit it and you just got with the hands.
Okay. And if you don't do, if you like,
It's like tennis. It's like racquetball without the rackets. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
racquetball's wild.
Racquetball is wild.
it is.
You
It's
know,
fast.
Racquetball
Yeah.
is fun.
I never played.
Racquetball's fun.
Really?
Yeah.
You can get hit and hurt though.
You can
Right?
get-
Yeah.
Racquetball hurts, yes.
Yeah. You know what's fun? And now, you ever do pickleball?
No, I've actually never heard of it until we started going to this gym.
Oh, okay. I
I've
mean,
never heard of it.
I only played it like,
It looked like badminton to me.
it looks fun.
It's like tennis.
Yeah. I mean, I've played it. It's fun.
I never played it. It looks fun.
But it's like table tennis.
It is.
It's like tennis and ping pong combined.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is genius.
Yeah.
So, but you were right. You know, it was just great times. Great times.
Great times, yo.
But and it was. But listen, I mean, you know, I think it's been a great Memorial Day show.
Mhm.
Obviously, you know, hey, to bring it up, Jay. Go ahead. I need your Mets. You know, you're a New York guy.
Yeah.
You know, they swept out the Phillies.
Yeah. Well,
They're now
yeah.
10.5 games out of first. Not even June.
Yeah, well, it's okay.
Mm.
It's all right. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, I used to be a Mets fan too. I still am a Mets fan, but I was more I've always been more Yankees than Mets. But back then, I used to really love the Mets, though. You know what I'm saying? They were tough.
But that were the good old days in the 80s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
You
know.
know. What I mean? But no, they did. Yankees are hot. Yankees are good. Mets are, getting their stride.
Well, look, it's good. Look, I mean, I hate to admit it, but for baseball, when both New York teams are good, it's good for the game.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I never understood when people say that. It's like when people say when LeBron's in the playoffs, it's better for the game. Like,
But
I just don't understand. What does that mean?
It's when New York, I mean, some would say, most would say, and I would say, I think that New York is probably the capital of the world. Is that fair to say?
That's fair. That's fair.
yeah.
Okay. So, anything that comes from there, is you have them involved, and you just have to say that LeBron is pretty much like is he still the face of the league?
I think so.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I think
that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the face of the league.
But what does it mean that it's better? Like, what does it mean that baseball's better when the Yankees or Knicks and Mets are good? Like, what does that mean?
Oh, because you have more, it just has more viewership.
Yeah, I think you draw more interest. Like,
Yeah,
when
more
you
viewership.
do, because what you'll do is I think a lot of people who are kind of like laissez-faire baseball
Yeah.
fans, but if
Yeah.
they're New York fans
Yeah.
and the team's doing well, then
No,
they'll
watch
tune
it.
back
Yeah.
in. And then in general, people will also tune in to watch New York teams lose. If you're either for New York or against New York.
See, now that fan I've never understood.
Which one?
The one that they just want, it doesn't matter. If it's New York, I want you to lose. I just want you to lose. It doesn't matter.
There's definitely those LeBron fan people like that too.
Right.
They
Yeah.
just want LeBron to
That's
lose.
what for what? I'm like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then again, you know
Well,
what?
it goes back to why you want Boston to lose.
Right. It's the pot calling the kettle black.
exactly.
Right? So I can't, because I definitely don't want KD. I want the Warriors to win because I think that just solidifies KD's legacy.
And Boston loses.
And Boston loses.
Right. So, it checks off two boxes for you.
Definitely
So-
checks off boxes.
It does. It does. Well, listen, with that said, we're just to get into our final thoughts for the day. Jay, why don't you lead us off?
All right. So my final thought for the day is, you know what? Let's go Rangers.
Oh, yeah, game 7.
Okay. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tune in, watch that. I think today is just gonna be it's gonna be a hot day. It's gonna be a relaxing day. I'm into trying to upgrade the kind of doing the same thing you're doing, coach. You know what I mean? As far as like the yard, the summer thing, you know what I'm saying? I can ask you guys too, but we could talk about it. What you guys think about doing some shows outside, you know what I'm saying? In the good weather, but we'll talk about that. But other than that, I'm just, what am I? I'm like what? I don't know, 12 days away from the end of the school year. So I'm just ready. You know what I'm saying? Next week, I got like another week or so. Actually, no, what's today? Monday?
Yes.
Yeah, it's my last week of being 45. You know what I mean? So, I got a birthday next Monday. So just just looking to have a good week and looking to, just to finish this school year out strong, man. It's been a very long year. And I'm looking forward to some R&R.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You did bring up Game 7, and a hockey Game 7 is fantastic.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I definitely tune into that.
You gonna tune in?
Yeah.
Rangers?
No.
Because they're from New York.
Right.
I tell you, the fan I never understood.
Well, no, I'm not going to root for New York. I mean, I'm a Flyers fan. I'm not going to root for Rangers.
I understand it.
So,
I understand it. Makes sense.
what about you, Coach?
I will not be tuning into Game 7. Even though I do agree that I think that's a Game 7 hockey is probably one of the best sports to watch. I'll agree with that. I think all playoff hockey is good to watch. No, I got a little. I don't even want to say barbecue because I don't know if they're barbecuing or grilling today at a friend's house. So I don't know what they're doing, but I'm gonna guess they're gonna be grilling. I'm guessing.
Okay.
Other than that, man, just got one more thing I got to do for this yard, and then I'm gonna try to do absolutely nothing else.
There you go.
Let's go Warriors.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well,
What was your items? I didn't get your items on the grill. What is?
oh, that's true.
Yeah.
You know what I've been venturing into is fish.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So really just salmon so far. I haven't
Okay.
really ventured into much else, but I mean I can always go for a nice burger off the grill.
Turkey or beef?
I can go either way.
Either way.
I
Okay.
can go either way.
Okay.
That's probably my main thing. I've dabbled into some ribs,
Mm-hmm.
you know, barbecue chicken,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
You know, nothing.
Favorite side?
Well, I didn't get to give you my
Oh yeah, I'm
favorite
sorry.
one before we jump
Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
I'll go.
You want a burger?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go burger.
Mhm.
But a good, slightly charred hot dog.
Mhm. The burnt hot dog.
Yeah, not the real burnt one.
Yeah.
Slight charred.
Okay.
Because there's a difference.
I don't know.
I mean, because there's the charred one that you give to the dog, and there's the one that's still edible.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
you want a hot dog that's just still edible?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but you know,
that's
exactly.
I'll take the still edible.
Yeah, I don't.
Favorite side though.
Yeah. What's your favorite side? I'm a macaroni salad.
I was going to say the pasta salad.
Yeah. No. There's a difference.
What macaroni?
It's a difference. I ain't saying no damn pasta
You
salad.
like macaroni
I
salad?
said macaroni. Do you know the difference?
Yes.
You sure? You don't. You say with hesitancy.
Yes. No, I do. Also depends on what kind you use.
No, you don't know the difference. You don't know the difference. So macaroni salad is macaroni noodles,
Yes.
and might put a little tuna fish in it, maybe a little tuna fish, a little mayonnaise. Yeah, you never had that, yeah.
I've had it. Just don't like the tuna fish.
Oh yeah, right. So
Doesn't have to have the tuna fish.
you don't have to have.
I don't like it with the tuna fish.
Okay,
But
but
it has like the mayo.
the mayo, yeah. Like I actually, you know who has the best one to me? Walmart. Walmart sides are banging. Like the potato salad, they got a double egg potato salad that is banging. Coast, I promise you.
Okay.
Promise you.
I do like deviled eggs.
Yeah, but I've never been into like baked beans. Like baked beans is like, a big thing for me. Baked beans remind me of pork and beans. Like we used to have pork and beans in Frank's. I don't know. That's my favorite side,
Yeah.
though. How about you?
Macaroni salad. I will say macaroni salad.
You know,
Pasta.
I know.
Do you like pasta salad? Do you like pasta?
I like pasta too, but macaroni. If we're gonna go specific, yes, macaroni salad.
I would have to go with, and this isn't really a side, but I feel like at all cookouts, just watermelon.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I have one in the fridge for today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love watermelon.
Eat watermelon all day.
That's okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
And I love good. If you get some good grilled veggies,
Yeah.
good
Yeah,
grilled
not
veggies.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have no vegetables when I was having barbecues, but I have them now, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, back before it wasn't.
No.
I mean, it was just baked beans, hot dogs, hamburgers. That's all.
And no baked
Yeah.
beans, though. We ain't never had baked beans. We just we did have salad and macaroni salad, potato salad,
Baked beans were a staple.
pasta salad. Pasta salad, you know what it is? Pasta salads I'm funny with. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody makes it differently. I've seen people make it with these little fancy, little twirly, sexy noodles. It looks good. It looks really good. You know what I'm saying?
The
Yeah.
rotini.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But then I've also seen it the hood way. with spaghetti noodles
Yeah.
and cucumbers and Italian dressing. I'm like, nah, this is not the move for me. But that's just because that's just me. I've never seen it like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But I think my favorite side is that. But I like watermelon though too. You're right.
I like it. But I think a lot of them don't do it. But if you use the bow tie noodles,
That's good too. That's pretty good too.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would be good.
yeah.
All right, so we got side. What's the favorite or dessert? I guess would be the watermelon.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I'm gonna go with like a good apple pie. Like if you're gonna put it all together. Like,
No.
yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen an apple pie at a barbecue.
All right. Well, then you're missing out.
Well, okay. See, that's what I'm saying. See, but see, culturally,
I was gonna say,
culturally, everything's different.
Oh yeah, apple pie.
Apple pie. Wow. I like a good steak. Now, steak on the grill, not just barbecue.
Yeah.
On a grill.
Yeah.
I could eat.
So
I can even do a burger. I'm like, yo, it's tasty. But it's just a little different than cooking it in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
It
But
is
it's good though.
Yeah.
It's
It
good.
is.
It is good.
It is.
Now, do you season before or you season in the midst?
No, before.
Season before.
I usually let it sit.
do before. I may do a little something during.
During too. Yeah, a little something. Okay.
Yeah, but I'll use a lot of times. Well, it depends. I mean, you're cooking it inside. I'll use whatever. They keep basting it with whatever I'm.
Okay.
But I usually do. If I'm cooking like a steak, I'm usually preparing it before and letting it rest.
Okay. Now, are you medium well, medium rare, pink?
Medium. I'm a medium guy.
Medium.
Yeah.
So I'm a medium rare-ish.
Oh wow.
Only because that's what my wife is.
Medium rare. Okay.
So it's like I used to be like medium, like
All the time.
I even like medium towards the well.
Okay.
She shifted me
Okay.
back a little bit.
I hear that's the way to eat it.
I think it's so much better. I don't even really eat steak like that anymore.
Right.
Like my dad, I mean, we had steak so much because my dad, and she loves steak. So now like I'm just like I don't even want steak anymore. So now usually when she has steak, that's when I'll make a fish or something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, I think the meat, like my dad was like well done.
Well done.
And now having it this medium rare-ish, I'm like, oh,
Just a little more tender.
so much better.
Yeah.
If you want a good fish to try the tuna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. See, I hear tuna's good though.
Yeah.
I wonder if it tastes like tuna fish.
It doesn't. It's weird.
Confused.
I mean, it's weird. I mean, but it doesn't.
Confused.
You know.
Yo, you know what? I met this dude, same dude. Shout out Aloe, same dude as his man, but same dude that didn't understand how y'all don't root for like New Jersey teams. He's like a steakologist.
I have no.
Who?
I could care less about what he says if that's his opinion.
No, I'm just saying
No, I'm
he's
just
he's a steakologist though.
A stateologist.
A steak.
Oh,
ologist.
he's a stateologist.
Steakologist.
All right.
Like I've thought I've had like good steak. He's like, well, it's all right. I was like, damn, what? And you gotta try it. Blah, 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 blah. And the cut, and I'm like, damn, like, yo, it's just another.
What's that one?
It's a
everybody-
steak I ain't never even
Wagyu?
heard of.
What? I heard there's another A5.
Oh.
A5 is supposed to be like the top. That's higher than the Wagyu.
Okay.
Like
Never even heard of the Wagyu.
Yeah, Wagyu beef is supposed to be like a whole nother level. Then you have the tomahawk steaks, and they're supposed to be unbelievable.
Is that what the man with the little,
What?
what was the little salt? The little salt
dude.
dude used to. That's the kind of steaks he. Oh, you ain't never seen it then.
No.
Oh yeah,
You've
yeah.
seen him.
We had to.
But there's a place it just opened up in Cherry Hill,
Okay.
near the Wahlburger and all in that shopping center where, what's it? Not Wahlburgers. What's up there? Where the
don't
racetrack
know.
was, that
Oh.
whole big shop, but
okay.
a place called like Wild Fork. It's like a butcher, and they have all of those.
Oh really?
Yeah, they have all those
Yeah,
cuts of meat.
I've never, like I said, I just said, wow, I actually never had. I always thought like a good steak was porterhouse prime rib, or you know what I'm saying? Like
I don't really like
those.
prime rib.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I like fat on steak.
Okay.
You don't like.
No, and and I've tried it 2 or 3 times. Like, it's really good.
So you like filet mignon.
I like the strip steak. Strip steak is probably my favorite.
People love filet mignon. I don't know why.
I think it's the name, and I think it's like maybe like because I know growing up, like, that was a big thing. Get a filet, get a filet, get a filet. Yeah. But then I guess I got older, like I like the strip steak.
Okay, but actually, you know what? Yeah, I don't know, and yeah. I tell you what though. You could cook steak if you could take a little cheap ass chuck steak and make that shit tender as hell. Mm-hmm. Okay, and that shit tastes delicious. Mm-hmm. But look, I like steak and gravy.
Well, you're talking like what kind of gravy?
Brown gravy.
Okay, all right.
Or jus. Yeah, I like stuff like that. But anyway, we could talk about food all day.
Oh, we could. I mean, we could. But listen, I mean, it's been a good show. Again, my final thoughts. Like I said, just going to enjoy the day. Like I said, got some hot dogs and hamburgers going to cook up and some.
Oh, you grilling?
Well, not. I mean, like I said, I'll do it inside because it's too hot to be out there right now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So you don't want to do it outside.
Well, I don't have the grill either. So I mean, there's 2 factors to it.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
But
So you got the smokeless grill.
Yeah, no, I'll probably do big on the air fryer right now. I'll probably do that.
Oh yeah.
And then I might throw it in the oven. So
okay. Hot dogs in the oven are delicious.
I don't know. See, I'm gonna see how we do on the air fryer. Like, I'm hooked on this new air fryer. So
I love the air fryer.
Yeah, it's a new one. It's been a game changer.
Really?
It's been a game changer.
Does it have electronic clock?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's been a game changer for everything. Breakfast, dinner.
You're making breakfast in it.
Everything. Yeah. Oh yeah.
What are you making?
I make the breakfast sandwich right in there, and it turns out great in like 5 minutes.
Oh, you mean the microwave breakfast sandwich?
No.
What are you talking about?
I'll crack an egg.
You'll make eggs in the air fryer?
Yeah. Put it right on there, on the English muffin. Close it. Put a piece of pork roll on there, and put cheese for the last minute, and it's delicious.
Wow. Oh wow! I never. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Air fry connoisseur.
I mean, I've tried it out, so
Well, so I respect it.
I don't think you're going to follow my footsteps, but I appreciate the respect. Okay, but it's all right. But no, like I said, just enjoy the day. Obviously, I'll tune in to Game 7. Probably be a glutton for punishment. Turn my Phillies on the radio today.
Who they play?
Giants.
At home?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what it is? This is the period of sports that I don't like.
Yep.
Because it's like your favorite sport's coming to an end. And it's not on often. So that means we have to wait from now until Thursday.
Right. And then Thursday to Sunday.
Right. So it's really, I probably won't watch no sports.
Well, it's a very dead period.
Yes.
So, also shout out to Berlin Brewing Company. I was down there yesterday.
Were you?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
what was that thing? I forget what. That's something with grapefruit. I think it was. Something I had.
What'd you have? Remember, I was actually just talking to him.
I had the was it the raspberry one? That was pretty good.
They might have switched them up.
Yeah, and then there were some new ones, and then the champagne pop that was pretty good.
That's the shit I had. Right there, it is.
The champagne pop.
Champagne pop.
That was good, and the seltzer. We tried the mango seltzer. That was pretty good too.
No, but I had a combo.
It was the champagne pop
and something with orange, and tastes like a mimosa. Yeah. That's what it was.
It was good though. It was nice. It was just we had swung by King of Pizza, got some lunch, and then went over there and had a couple beers. Good. So
King of Pizza is pretty good too.
It was, yeah.
It's not bad.
No,
it's not bad.
It was solid.
Yeah, not bad.
So
that's the same King of Pizza in Cherry Hill.
Well, I think they're different. I think it's the same company, just different franchise.
That Cherry Hill one is good. Did y'all go there when y'all was kids?
Cherry Hill one.
That was my little league team when I was younger.
Oh,
King of Pizza. So if you would go in after playing, you would get a free piece of pizza and a soda.
There was a club there, Iguanas.
Oh yeah.
Every time the club went out, that's where you went.
Right there. Yeah.
And then Iguana became Top Dog, and then
became 900
different names.
Yeah.
So, but
do y'all remember when it was a racetrack?
Yeah. Used to go to the flea market up there. They'd have computer shows.
Horses, though, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The flea market up there was a big deal too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It was like Cowtown.
Yeah.
Or like the Berlin Mart.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
now, were y'all more Cherry Hill Mall or Echelon?
Echelon. When I was younger, it was Echelon because Echelon was like
It was the easier of the two malls.
easier to, and it wasn't as big, so everybody felt a little bit.
And it had everything that you needed there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then as you got older, it was Cherry Hill.
Yeah.
Cherry Hill.
Yeah.
What is this thing? Did you guys go to this farm in Cherry Hill? Was this farm?
Springdale Farms?
Yes, or was it Stratford Farms or whatever? Springdale Farms, maybe.
I mean,
some type of farm there where the shop right is. Is there a
Oh,
farm?
no. That
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, across the street from ShopRite.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
on off Evesham?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, that was just always just there.
Okay, but it's like they talk about like some ice cream place they go and you would go to this.
I never went there for that.
Okay,
Not there.
okay.
No.
Well, I don't know.
My ice cream place growing up.
Mm.
Well, I mean, when I was depends. Teenage years was like Diane's Border. Yeah,
What's that? That's the one
That's down.
in Voorhees, though, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what another one was
For the
Sunday,
Wawa
was Sundays. Sundays was a popular one.
Sundays.
Yeah, it was down 73. I don't know why we went there. Now that I think about it. Yeah.
Everybody talks about Sunday.
But I remember now, like I think it was just because it was like a destination on like a summer evening. So it was
Is,
like,
is Diane's good?
I haven't been there in a
I
long
think
time.
Diane's is good. It's good. It's nothing.
To rave
It's
about.
just different. Like you go to Rita's and it's like
That's Yeah.
Diane's is a little more just mom and pop.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I used to like, they used to have this little Mr. Softy store. I missed that store.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that water ice was delicious. And the ice cream.
Yeah.
I still mess with Mr. Softy.
I agree.
The truck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll let him, I can't go to like somebody's house and order. I'll wait till you stop in front of my shit and then I'll order my shit.
Fair
You know what I'm
enough.
saying?
Fair enough.
But I like Mr. See, in New York, we had Carvel. We had actually a Carvel store.
Okay.
So I guess you guys just had the ice cream cakes, right?
Yeah.
We had the actual store, almost like how y'all had the Mr. Softy store.
Yeah. Mr. Softy was.
Yeah. But you never had a White Castles down here. Or did you? I think you did it.
Well, you know,
One in Pensacola.
yeah,
At one
right in
time.
Pensacola. That was the infamous one from the Harold and Kumar.
Was it really?
Yeah.
That's the only
Really?
one I've seen around here.
Yep.
Wow. I
So-
didn't know that. Wow.
So, ice cream truck. What's your go-to?
Probably the kids cup vanilla with rainbow sprinkles.
Okay.
Well, y'all call them Jimmy's, which I don't understand.
Okay. What about you, Coach?
I do the cone vanilla with the rainbow jimmies.
So you call them Jimmy's?
I don't know what I call it. You said that.
I'm a Chipwich guy.
Little sandwich?
I love the Chipwich. I love the
okay.
Chipwich.
And I will say, if I'm in Wawa, I'm like, they want some ice cream. I'll end up with a Chipwich.
Okay.
Oh, really? Okay. Damn. I never liked the Chipwich.
Huh?
You know, I'm telling you why. I feel like it would like hurt
Crumble?
my teeth.
Well,
It'd be so cold.
it had
You know
to.
what I'm saying?
You're right. You had to get the right blend of,
Yeah, the little
Coldness.
melts
Yeah.
a little
Yes.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's really underrated? The ice cream sandwich with the mint ice cream in the middle, the chocolate
Nah, that's
cookies,
the-
and the
yeah,
mint.
nah. Just vanilla.
Just
don't
vanilla.
don't
All right,
change it.
fair
all
enough.
up.
No,
You
I
know
mean
what
I
I'm
can have my own
saying?
opinion.
No, you're right. No, I'm just saying. But did y'all have like it used to be like the Mr. Good Humor truck? And it used to have this cold ice cream, and it'd be like this little, I don't know, I don't want to say like a little Martian or something. And it used to have a little bubble gum in it or something.
Oh, that was like that was the
yeah.
well. There was one that was the baseball glove with the gumball in the
Yeah.
middle.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
And
think that was called the screwball was.
what's the rocket ship? Remember the rocket ship? You know what I'm talking about?
I remember. I don't remember. What
I
it was.
do, but it was
It
all
was like to me. It was like a rock, but it was like red, white, and blue.
right, the three flavor. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
that
like
was alright too. Yeah, but my favorite popsicle is the orange creamsicle. There's nothing better.
Oh, I'm a strawberry shortcake
I'm a
guy.
strawberry shortcake guy too.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're not
Strawberry
bad. They're good. They're
I'm not a cream. That's my wife. She
Oh.
loves orange creamsicle.
Oh,
I mean,
orange
that is-
creamsicles, oh my goodness.
That's funny because so it was funny. They were brewing a new batch of that at Berlin when I was down there yesterday.
Orange creamsicle.
There was like an orange cream beer that I was really
That
excited.
must have been the one that.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh man, that was the one that I was like, and they were like, it just went out, so they were like, they were brewing up a new batch. I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
So, but
Trying to think. Now, did y'all have the little Italian ices? But you guys probably had water ice, so you could.
I mean,
Yeah.
we had the little scrape thing.
The little
Yeah.
scrape thing with the stick, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was cool. Ice cream sandwich. That was good.
did you ever work in an ice cream shop or scoop ice cream from
No.
the tub?
No.
That I'm telling you.
Back in the day, I mean, we had the tub, right?
Oh, my goodness.
Not the tub, but you had like a carton.
No, I'm talking like
Oh.
because I remember for like one summer I worked at this one place that it was like a deli, so it was selling water ice,
Okay.
and that my arm used to hurt
Wow.
after scraping
Wow.
that out.
Is there a flavor of ice cream that you could not stand as a kid, but you'll eat that shit like a motherfucker right now?
I was never a chocolate, and I'm still not. But I don't like chocolate.
Oh, see, I
don't like chocolate
just got corrected. The screwball was the cherry water ice cone with the blue ball at the bottom. Okay, all right.
Now I hated butter pecan. When I was a kid,
That's funny.
but I eat.
I love it now. Yeah, my dad used to love butter pecan ice cream,
And I feel like it was an old head ice cream.
yes, and now I see what's so
Yeah.
good about it. It's delicious. I love it.
Delicious.
The one I never
It
liked.
may not be nothing better.
I mean, that's
a stretch, though, right? That's a stretch.
Yeah, the best ice cream flavor, my opinion.
Mhm.
I love a cookie dough.
Oh gosh. I mean, I'm not trying to disrespect your ice cream flavor, but damn, I can have it for a little bit.
What's your favorite one?
Rum raisin. Rum raisin is delicious.
You know what's underrated? Black cherry ice cream.
Black cherry's not bad. I'm a cookies and cream guy.
Okay, cookies and cream, cookie
Yeah,
dough.
that's
Yeah, so
I do like vanilla though.
I was gonna say vanilla. I can go
vanilla
vanilla.
bean.
Vanilla bean,
Vanilla
right?
bean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we used to always get the Neapolitan with the
That's right.
Yeah, and then nobody would eat the
nobody would eat the chocolate in my
At
house.
all.
Oh, nobody
It'd
eats
just be-
strawberry.
it'd just be by itself.
my mom is an ice cream junkie. Like my mom
Okay.
is an ice cream junkie. Like even to this day. Like,
Now, y'all remember when the ice cream used to come in a carton though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like not the tub carton, like a box. It'd be like a cardboard little box.
you're talking about like the Briars?
Yeah, but Brian still had a top.
Okay,
This one you had to like open.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
I don't
What?
know that one.
The ice cream I do miss, I only know that one person that makes it. One is Cold Stone. I get some ice cream today and we talking about it, whatever. I like cake batter. You cannot find that nowhere. You didn't like cake batter?
I mean,
Cake
I
batter was-
don't see the love everybody has for it.
Okay, well, back in the did y'all make cakes when y'all was a little kid? And you be eating the little shit out the bowl?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't do that. Huh?
No, I mean, I love her, but she wasn't much for us. We didn't really bake a whole lot. Brownies was the go-to.
Oh, okay.
Brownies
I got
was brownies and deviled eggs were the two staples.
Okay,
You know.
and even that's even strange because some people put relish in deviled eggs, which is disgusting.
No. My mom would just do the regular with some paprika on top.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Mash it up. A nice balance of mustard and mayonnaise
Yep.
and paprika.
Yeah, and then the brownies was always like I would look forward to when they were getting cut
Yeah.
because you would have the edges.
So wait, you had brownies and deviled eggs?
Well, I'm saying there's two staple of like
Oh.
what my mom would make.
No, okay. I
Yeah.
would say, damn, like your stomach must have been killing you.
Listen, I mean, we had a lot of stuff like that in the house. We would have like, lima beans and
Oh.
deviled eggs and
Yo, well, I tell you one thing, another old head special that I can eat now. I haven't had it in a while, but I can eat it now. Liverwurst.
I love
That's
liverwurst.
that's a whole to me. That's an old head special.
Never had
My
it.
grandfather used to eat that all the time. He used to
Liverwurst and onions?
to peel the shit off, peel the little. It's on the lunch meat.
Yeah, yeah,
We mean onions though.
yeah. I mean, I know you could cook it
Oh,
up.
you can fry it up and
Yeah,
whatever.
but I wouldn't do it with that. But you're right. Liverwurst
Yeah.
on some Stroman with some mustard.
Yeah, well, I'd probably eat it more like a instead of bacon, I'd eat a piece of liverwurst, fry it up, and then eat with an
Okay.
egg or something. But it's delicious though. It's different.
That's one of those things that like I just couldn't bring myself to eat, and I think it's probably more because of the name than anything.
liverwurst.
Liver,
Yeah,
ugh.
yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
How about bologna?
Oh, I like fried bologna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, regular bologna.
I don't know. To me, I like German bologna.
Mm.
It's gotta have it's got a different taste to it. I don't know.
What about what about salami?
Genoa,
Genoa?
whatever.
No. I like the thick cut salami though.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pastrami, I know.
Oh.
Yeah, but do they have thick pieces of pastrami?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down to Kibitz room and get some. I've been saying I'm gonna do some. They have the corned beef too.
Yeah.
I like corned beef with the fat on top of it, on the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, we just going all all
over the
realms.
place. Yeah,
all
I
re-
know, I know.
Well, listen, it's okay. I mean, we can talk food forever.
That is true.
Well, listen. With that said, another great,
Favorite beer
Oh.
at the barbecue, and that's the last one.
Okay.
I'm going for the Corona Light or High Test
4 lemons. Oh no.
or the Bud Light Lime.
See that?
Bud Light Lime is delicious.
Bud Light Lime's amazing.
That's a delicious
Oh.
beer.
I'm not a beer drinker as it is, so
But-
I need something that has some like
Little flavor to it.
flavor to
Yeah, that shit is delicious. I think I'm gonna go get me some. That's how delicious that shit is.
That
what Shock Top.
Shock Top. Okay.
Shock top.
Did you have the lemon one? I don't even think they make it anymore.
Oh,
No,
you know,
I know
I
what
never
you're
heard
talking
of
about. There was the Summer Sandy too, which was pretty good.
Maybe that's what I'm talking
Summer Sandy. I
Wait,
think that was
that's not-
Leinenkugel.
That's
about.
not-
No, that's something different.
Okay.
Wait, was
Shock
that
Top.
Sam Adams?
No, Sam Adams does a.
The Summer Sandy. Who does the Summer Sandy?
That's Leinenkugel.
Summer Shandy does. Leinenkugel does the Summer
I've
Shandy.
had that.
Yes.
Pretty good.
Okay.
But Shock Top used to, and I haven't been able to find it. It was like 2 summers ago. A guy down the shore had it, and it was like lemon something. And
Okay.
it was like, for me, it was one of those things like I can't drink this because I feel like I'm just drinking juice, and in about 10 minutes, I'm gonna be fucked up.
Yeah. Well, Sam Adams does. They have a summer ale, which is pretty good, and it has like a lemon.
I'm not a big Sam Adams.
I'm not either. They're not bad, but I'm not either.
Like they look, I'm like, oh, that looks like it's gonna be good. I get them like,
Yep.
yeah,
My favorite go-to.
beer.
I just got to go with a Yingling. Just give me a Yingling.
Oh, that's not. I mean, you can't go wrong with it, but
I'm not England. guy.
yeah, I feel like that's like a Applebee's thing. So
What?
I don't know.
Like you said, what's my go-to? If
I'll
I'm,
go
just,
to at a barbecue.
I'm gonna go with the Yingling. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd probably go the Bud Light line.
The
Okay.
Bud Light Lime. Now, Twisted Teas. Y'all do the little them type
Too
of
much
drinks.
sugar. Too much.
It
sugar.
is.
I do them.
I like the Twisted Teas though.
Do you know what? There's this new one out. It was CIO brand. It's a sparkling. It's an iced tea.
Mhm.
It's a hard iced tea. That's really good.
I don't like the seltzers.
Okay.
They're not bad, but I feel like I got headaches from that.
There's been like so that's my wife's into all this. So she tries every single one that comes out. There's been some pretty good ones.
The grapefruit one was decent.
There's been a bunch of like Bud Light makes some good ones.
Okay.
I always go with the black. If I'm gonna have one, I always go with the black
Bud Light.
cherry.
Black cherry.
Yeah,
Okay.
black cherry.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Like Bud Light has these new sour ones.
That might be all
They're
right.
really good.
You know what I
That might be
like to
alright
go
for
to though in the summer drink? I really like a Moscow Mule.
I do too.
Yes.
That is a very good drink.
Yeah.
What you know? What happened to the phenomenon? I don't even know if it's phenom or phenomenon of mojitos. Remember mojitos?
That's really funny. I just got some mojitos.
really.
Yeah,
That was a big thing.
Cayman Jack is the brand, and they're Cuban mojitos, like pre-made, just in the. They're really good.
Really?
Yeah.
You have to eat the leaf and whatnot. It was like a big thing.
Yeah, it
man.
was. It
Oh,
was.
give me
It
a
was. And you look
mojito.
fancy drinking. But Cayman Jack, if you like the
Right.
mules, they have ones that
See,
are
that's
pre-made.
that, I don't know about y'all, but that's what I envision. Summer. I'm like, yo, I need water and a drink. That is what I am like envisioning. Like nothing like a hot tropical day with a pina colada.
I like a rum runner.
I've never heard of that.
Oh.
Me either.
Okay.
Yeah. What is that?
Well, I mean, it's usually, like I say, tropical. And
Yeah.
I've only had it when I was in Cancun.
Okay.
And it was like a slushy almost.
Okay.
It was like a raspberry slushy, but they would put like the rum in with the
Gotcha.
raspberry slushy, and those they got pretty fun.
Nothing like a pina colada though.
All right.
It's delicious. Oh, bring back my little Delaware day. We used to make these little pina coladas and barbecue. Oh man,
It was good times.
good times, man.
So, all right. Well, listen, I think, like I said,
Yes.
I'm been good. I mean, I can keep
Favorite
up.
game to play at the barbecue. It is slowly becoming, even though
Easy. It's an easy one.
aloe is garbage. But what is this?
Cornhole.
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 Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's my go-to.
Yeah. Cornhole.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could do that. I could do that. I
I
could
was
also,
watching the cornhole championships last night on ESPN.
I'm not doing that.
Some of these people are insane.
That's what I mean. Like I watched like 10 minutes of it. Like
Yeah, I'm not
it was,
doing that.
because it
I
was
saw
on
that last year.
It was
man.
on 8:52, and the finals were on 8:51. So it was like when they go to the commercial.
Insane.
But these are boom, boom, boom,
Yeah. Not doing
and
that.
yeah. So
That's a good thing. But now what about cards though?
I mean,
Spades?
I can do spades.
Okay. Spades or dominoes?
I never got into dominoes.
Dominoes, I played it a couple of times. It's not bad, though.
As you say, it's a
not bad.
cultural thing.
You don't play dominoes?
No,
Spades?
no.
I didn't learn how to
No.
And Connect Four.
I didn't learn how to play spades until college on our road trips on the bus.
Right.
And it was our athletic trainer
Okay.
who was like, it was my freshman year, and it was like maybe a month into the season. He's like, all right, listen, you're gonna sit in the back, but just so you know, I'm committing you to the next 4 years of this.
Right. It's what we do.
This is what we do. There's only 4, but it was him and 3 other players. And he's like, this is it. Like, nobody else is in.
That's
like,
it.
I was like sweating to learn how to play. And, but it was
We used
cool.
to do
it was awesome.
A-hole.
Yeah.
A-hole was the game.
What's that?
I don't remember how to explain
I
it
know
now.
how to play it, but
I don't even know how to, exactly. I couldn't tell you how to play it right now. No, you know what it was? Because because you would start it like a number or something, and then you would go. I can't even tell. Then there was a clear 'em. I can't even. Then you would end up having president, vice president, secretary, and a-hole. Yeah. Then it was like
I tell you, I love a good game of Monopoly. If everybody's into it.
Yeah. If everyone's into it.
Another one that's too long for me.
It is long, but I'm into it though. Of course I love Uno. You know, Uno is
Battleship.
What kind of?
I love playing some Battleship, man. Like back in the day.
When you was a kid at the barbecue, or we was talking about drinks and we talking about.
Well, you talking about just games, like like a good game.
You're not playing that now. It's like
It's
like playing Operation at the barbecue.
No. I'm saying like.
I got the bone.
Listen, I'm telling you, I love some especially the advanced, the electronic Battleship.
Yeah. Yo, you know what's not a bad game? That damn, what is that? What's the little block shit? The little Jenga?
Jenga's a good one.
Jenga's all right though.
Jenga's
That's not a bad little thing.
Jenga's a good one.
You know, chess and all that. Yeah. It's barbecue season, as you can tell. You know what I mean?
So,
yep.
I know. We starting to barbecue in this garage a little bit.
That's yeah.
Now it's hot.
It is. I'm about to get a fan. You know what I said I was going to invest in? I'm going to invest in a, you got it.
Dyson.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, the fan.
I'm just going to say it's Dyson technology, okay? Because I don't know what it is, but that shit feel like an air conditioner.
Oh, okay.
And it's quiet.
And it's quiet, too. Yo, yeah. You never went to Home Depot and tried it?
No.
Oh, go in Home Depot or Lowe's and put that shit
I know
on.
the Dyson vacuum is always a good one.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Shark.
They got Dyson everything.
Yeah, really?
So,
yeah, I don't have any more questions.
right. Well, listen, I mean, it's been a great show. We've learned a lot about each of our food.
We should have a Let's Get It barbecue.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think we should.
All right.
At the park or what? We have to plan this. A Let's Get It barbecue. It's a shame you can't barbecue at Kirkwood Park. That would be beautiful.
Yeah.
Maybe we could, though. Maybe get a special permit. Maybe. I don't know.
Possibly.
That would be good.
I think I like the idea.
That might be our time to go to Berlin Brewery.
Because you
Love that. Actually, love that. That's actually great. Right, because we could probably have like a little barbecue right there. And they can come in and get them beer. Right, you had the drinks, the beer. I love that. Let's plan it.
I like it.
Right, all our guests, all our friends, and we have like one mass show.
The Let's Get It Summer Special.
Right. Now, what would we do? Would we have it before we start drinking, or we'd be like Barkley? And
No, we're not trying to throw cups.
right.
No. Like I said,
Ernie went to commercial quick.
Right.
he did. He went to real quick.
Yeah, Barkley was upset.
Yeah.
He's upset. He was just upset. Anyway, yeah, we should do that though, for real. All right, I'm done now, Randy. I'm sorry.
Okay. I mean, you don't have to apologize.
Well, there was more. It wasn't literal. You know what I'm saying? It was more just conversation. Like, I'm not sorry about anything.
I know.
I didn't do nothing.
You are the Charles Barkley of our show.
Oh my damn!
You just be throwing shade.
Damn. Why can't I couldn't be Ernie.
No,
Why couldn't I be?
you're not Ernie.
It's time to go to commercial.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not. Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, listen. I'm gonna say that we had.
You know what we should do? All right, this is my last one. All right, yo, listen. We should,
This is why he's
no,
Charles.
but I'm saying, but we should have
because Ernie was like Charles. We got to go to. We got to wrap it up, Charles.
The Let's Get It barbecue, and each of us have our way of how we cook our shit.
Okay. So
You know what I'm saying? We'll have a grass
The only
one.
problem is you're just gonna take too fucking long.
Well, I'm gonna start early.
yeah, I was gonna.
I'm gonna start a little early.
I'm bringing the air fryer and plug it right in. I'm like, this is how I like mine, right here. Well, as you can see, according to the clock, we'll be done in 11 minutes and 43 seconds. So
That's funny. Yeah, we definitely got to plan this though.
I like it.
Yeah, let's definitely plan that. And maybe shout out. Let's shout out front runner. What is it? Front runner New Jersey.
Yes.
You know, definitely. Definitely, guys. You know, we'll talk about that. But that looks like that's on the go. So,
And like I said, keep checking their stuff out. They have a lot of good articles.
oh, absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
I know they just put an article up on their Twitter, and I think on their Facebook too about 6 Camden High teachers that were just honored. So go check out
Wow.
that article. That was a good one.
Good stuff. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
So
Good stuff. Yeah, I'm done now. I promise.
right.
I am.
that's fine. So, well, there you go.
No, I'm done. I was just joking. I was like a pump fake. Go ahead, man. I'm done.
Okay. So, well, like I said, we're going to be working on that barbecue. We'll give the details to come out once again. So,
Oh, wait a minute. Here
I
we go. Front
know.
runner New Jersey.
I know.
Wait a minute.
I
There it
know.
is.
That's what he was saying. You know,
There it is. I guess we could do. Yeah, maybe we could do. We could maybe have 2. Maybe we go on a barbecue summer series.
barbecue. I like that.
We go on tour. I don't know.
I mean, that works.
I don't know.
I mean, hey,
Sky's the limit.
we are open to a lot of options.
That's it.
So,
We know.
I like
we know we
that.
Gotta have, we gotta have some watermelon. We gotta have some Bud Light Live. What else we talked about?
Some Yingling.
Yep, bow ties, pasta salad. Right.
What is it? You know, this is why he's the Charles.
This
This is why you're Charles, because you just, throw smoke.
Yes.
Yeah, you're a smoke thrower.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I am. You know what? Yeah, Lansing does have a nice little spot down there. I went there last year. It's called the Back Bay. Have you been down there?
Oh, Back Bay Ale House?
What's it called?
Back Bay Ale House. Is that what you're talking about? And it has the nice, they come in the, they have the good mugs. What are they called?
Yeah, but I'm talking the area is the Back Bay.
Oh, because there's a specific place called the Back Bay Ale House.
I don't know, but it might be on the Back Bay though. Is what I'm saying though. But it was nice though. You just feel right by the water and stuff like that. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
No mac and cheese. I don't know. I mean, it's that. I don't know. Is mac and cheese for the barbecue? That's like Thanksgiving
That's
meal.
Thanksgiving. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's winter food.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I want
that's
like
too much.
too heavy.
Too heavy for
I
them.
want like a cucumber salad
Yes.
or what is it? Cucumbers or tomato and cheese. I want something light. You know what I'm saying?
With the feta?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm not
Okay.
the mozzarella.
Oh,
Yeah.
mozzarella. Okay.
Or mozzarella.
The mozzarella.
Yeah. Yeah, no mac and cheese though. Yeah, I don't know. But if it's there, I'm gonna eat that shit.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna. If someone says, "Hey, I just brought mac and cheese," I'm not gonna turn it back.
No. Yeah. But you know what? But you do question mac and cheese like you question potato salad.
Yeah, because there's all different kinds.
Yeah.
No. Okay, see, it's culturally.
That's why I know where you're going
okay.
with this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said different kind, but I don't know. It's not. Well, I guess that is true. Though.
Right.
I guess that is true. That's a little true. Because
I mean, listen, there's always the question: who brought the mac and cheese?
in your culture, is it?
No, because
Oh.
all makes it the same way.
Oh, I think in my culture, we don't. Do we ever ask like who made the mac and cheese? It's more of who made that potato salad.
made
Who
it?
made
Okay,
that?
no, I mean, listen, I'll be honest with you. If the three of us, I'm not eating my mac and cheese.
You're not eating yours?
No.
Do you?
If you brought the mac and cheese, I'm going to eat your mac and cheese.
Oh,
It's culturally better and it's well known.
really?
Yes.
That Chick-fil-A's macaroni and cheese, I have to believe is very, very delicious. I think it's actually the best on the market.
You know, I'm not a Chick-fil-A.
I don't know why. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. But it's very similar though. Because you could fuck it up. Like I've had macaroni and cheese that was yellow, is yellow, but no cheese. Right?
Yes.
Then I've had macaroni and cheese.
How do you do that?
Well,
That's
it's
what I'm
because
saying.
it's the kind of cheese that they used.
Or whatever. And then I've had macaroni and cheese that was like the stove top,
Yeah.
put in the oven.
Stovers. Yeah.
No. Craft.
Like crap.
Oh.
And then baking it. You know what I'm saying? Then I've had macaroni and cheese that just, I just don't, it had a lot of oil in it. So when you scooped it, it was like
Runny.
runny. Yeah.
No, it needs cheesy. Like you have to, Like if you a good mac and cheese, like I said, when you pick it up, you have to like break off the cheese.
You like the breadcrumbs on it?
I do
not
like
bad.
I like breadcrumbs.
It's not bad.
So
I'm indifferent.
Yeah, it's not bad. I know somebody that put corn in the macaroni and cheese.
whoop.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I had a seafood mac and cheese.
Ooh,
probably banging.
That's
That
pretty
sounds
good.
really good.
Pretty banging, like crab and all that.
Lobster
shit.
mac and cheese
Yeah,
is like really
yeah,
good.
yeah.
No.
That's pretty banging too. Yeah. All right. Oh, last thing.
Oh my goodness.
Do you guys do like shrimp and scallops and all that on the grill? Now that I think is meant for grill.
Oh yeah. Like a good
Yeah.
kebab of it.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's meant for. I
Yeah.
never liked shish kebabs though, like with steak. I always felt like the shish kebab and the steak in the shish kebab was always like hard.
It doesn't cook right.
It doesn't cook right. And it's just like, I don't know. But anyway, all right, that's it for me. I'm done.
Oh, that's okay. You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
All right. Well, listen, for all the food discussion, which was great. I mean, I always enjoy food discussion. You know, once again, for Coach, for Jay, I appreciate all the support. Front Runner New Jersey supporting us. The summer series is going to be coming up. Look forward to that. Again, appreciate all the support on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on everything. For Jason, for Marcus, for myself, thanks you guys for watching, and we'll catch you next time.